The struggle is real this morning. But I got some coffee, so that's good. First off today, getting the base. Yeah, I think it stopped.
Stop already, huh? Okay, everything okay right now?
It's gonna be a great day. Yeah. 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 Professional singer, just
There's 29 and something.
appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.
Have a good one. Thank you. Still getting used to them pumping your gas here in Oregon. It's so weird. Alright, Jade, we got some gas in you. Let's get out of here. Holy man, there's a bright sun. Sunday fun day power nap. Check that off. Oh, it is pretty beautiful out here. I really needed that. Holy cow. I really needed that. Oh man, I was so sleepy. I did a little research on naps, and they said that 30 minutes is optimal, otherwise you risk getting in too deep of a sleep, and then when you wake up you feel really tired. Well, I slept for 3 hours and I feel great. Yeah, woo! That was perfect, exactly what I needed. It's so much better. So much energy! So much! Oh! Second off today, let's do some Q. Why do you gotta cut me off in the middle of them trying to say? Really? Again? Q&A. Q&A, second off. Q&A, let's do some. Welcome to a very special Q&A. Glad to have you here. Thanks for coming by. First question tonight. Scooty asks, hey Jake, what's your favorite movie? Before I tell you the name of the movie, let me tell you a scene I used to act out in this movie. I used to go out into my woods, and there was always this tree that had fallen over. It was laying up against another tree. So it was like this. Well, I used to wear binoculars over my head, and I would scoot up the tree. Just scoot up, scoot up, scoot up. And then I'd put the binoculars on, and I'd look and I'd act like I was checking out a chick in a window. Like she's changing, you can see her through the window. So I was basically a peeping Tom. Anyone know the scene of the certain movie? Back to the Future. Yes, you are correct. That was Marty McFly's father. He was a peeping Tom. So my favorite movie is Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox, rock star. You guys know what rhymes with cheese? Pete Keys. The next question. What is your favorite band genre of music preference? I'm the kind of person that can appreciate any kind of music. And when it comes to genres, honestly, sometimes I love jamming out to some, freaking country. Sometimes it'll be rap. Sometimes it'll be Johnny Cash or Jack Johnson. I mean, I really can't say my number one genre. I like it all though. I honestly really like it all. I can appreciate all kinds of music. Alright, let's see what Braden S has to say. Do you have any issues with the public getting annoyed at what you do, filming, sleeping in Jeep? The public doesn't get annoyed. They love it. Jacob Gowden. Favorite football team? Packers, man, the Packers. From Wisconsin. SeionL Chickawitten. What are some tips on starting YouTube? First off, start the dang thing already. And second off, don't quit. You know, you're gonna start off probably pretty crappy. And then, what do? You shine that turd, okay? And you make it into a bright, shiny pearl that everyone wants to come and see, okay? It's the best advice I got. This is titty baby. What the heck? How comfortable is Jade, and how often in real life do people ask you about Jeep life? Well, titty baby, I believe my Jeep is very comfortable. In my opinion, my Jeep is very comfortable. How often do people ask about Jeep life? I don't know exactly what you mean by Jeep life, but people ask about the Jeep quite often. Jade is a pretty beautiful Jeep. I mean, just take one look at her. Let's see what Dave has to say. I love you.
Love you. Oh my god.
I can't
Give me the lotion. Give me the lotion.
Put the lotion on the skin. What the heck?
What is his name again? Let's map him so we know.
That was from Dave. Dave did have a question, but he did send me a snap. Dylan, what do you want to know? Ever think about bringing Jade to another continent? Only pretty much every single day of my life. Seriously though, America is just the start. I am gonna take this journey as far as possible, and that is the truth. After the US, I don't know, maybe Europe, maybe South America, for who knows how long, indefinitely. This is from Dottie Pratt, one of my Patreon pledges. Go Dot it! 1. What's your favorite freaking band? Added the freaking. 2. What's one of your places you're most excited about visiting on a 50-state adventure tour? 3. Don't you have important papers and such? Where do you fit those in the Jeep? Your Jeep, not your. First off, first question, Johnny Cash. My dad and I's favorite all-time musician, singer. Second off, the place in the United States that I'm most looking forward to on this adventure, this journey, I will have to say Hawaii. It's the only one where I can't drive there. You know, I can't drive there. So I gotta put Jade on a ship and I gotta get her shipped to Hawaii, and it's gonna cost the most resources. Your guys' amazing support is what is gonna make it possible. And so it's gotta be Hawaii, definitely. Third off, what am I doing with all my important papers? My social security card, birth certificate, yada yada. I have a safety deposit box that I set up. I'm gonna keep all that there so it's safe in the box. Deposited. Dottie Pratt, thank you for a great question. You had multiple questions, 3 of them. Dottie Pratt is the reason that you are able to see me right now through this camera. Her and her husband sent me this camera lens a few weeks ago, and it has been working out great for me. So a special shout out to Dottie Pratt and her husband for sending me this camera lens. Thank you guys so much. Going to Twitter now. Will we ever meet the real Jade? The only girl you've ever loved. Well, Jade is the middle name of the only girl I've ever loved. And yes, I have no idea, yes. Nelson E. Riviera. Son of a... Get out of there. Nelson E. Riviera. Have you ever thought of having a EDC? Everyday carry. I'm guessing you're talking about concealed carry. That's what we call it back in Wisconsin. I have a concealed carry permit in Wisconsin that is still valid. They don't accept it in Oregon, however. That's actually kind of the problem right now with the whole concealed carry situation, is that each state has their own individual permit, and some states don't accept other states, and vice versa, yada yada, here, there, nor there, everywhere, not a concealed carry being accepted. So I have not been carrying in Oregon whatsoever, and when I go on the 50-state road trip, I'm gonna have to look into it more, because I'd have to know in each state that I'm in whether or not I can actually carry in that state, or whether my permit will be valid. So what the heck? What are you doing? What is that? Is that a gun? Is that my shotgun? What the heck? Can it be neat, miny, mo, da da ba da beat a boat? Let's go with Rocco Delry. Hey Jake, notice you got some new boots since the last Q&A. They look awesome. What kind are they? Oh my sock came off too. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. Alright. These suckers are some Red Wings. Red Wing Irish setters work. My uncle works for Red Wing Shoes, and when I was in Minnesota last weekend, he hooked me up with these boots. So a huge shout out to my Uncle John for hooking me up with these boots. These things are awesome. Love you, Uncle John. Thank you so much, man. SeionL Seed. When are you going to show us those amazing guitar skills? I don't got a lot of people, but I got you, Jade. I got you. Ooh, ooh, I got you, Jade. You're so green, I love it. You're so beautiful, it's crazy how one man can love a machine. Beautiful as you, it's not too hard when you look at you. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, let's see what George Wilson has to say on Snapchat. What country would you like to visit? I've always wanted to go to Australia, and I wanted to hop around with the kangaroos and go swimming with the alligators and go snorkeling with the snakes and do cliff jumping with the caterpillars. What brand of tires do you have on, Jade? They're Nankang Mudstar tires. Jack on Snapchat. Does it get annoying and cramped in the Jeep? Did your family support your decision from day one? Well, man, it does get a little cramped at times, but it's not too bad. You know, I just got a new cot the other day, and it's pretty comfortable. My mom did actually call me on day one. She called me up and she said, "Well, Jake, you're going to live in your Jeep now, aren't you?" I said, "Well, yes, Mom, I'm going to live in my Jeep. I'm going to travel, I'm going to live and document it." And she says, "Well, I hope you're not doing this, running away from things." I said, "Mom, I'm doing something that I'm enjoying. I'm having a blast doing this. I want to see how far I can take it. It's something I have a passion for, and that's why I had to follow it. That's why I had to move into my Jeep and just wander and just see as much as I could and bring it to what in the beginning was an imaginary audience that I already visualized was there. So I acted as if I already had an audience. And now I do have an amazing audience, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Thank you for all the great questions, everybody. I had a blast answering them, and hopefully you guys got to know me a little bit more. Thank you guys, as always, for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got you, Jade. I got you. Ooh, ooh, I got you, Jade. I got you.